EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. The City of Angels showing it can be loud and raucous. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad emerged from the tunnel. They're ready for football and ready to watch their Rams do battle with the Atlanta Falcons. Greg Zuerlein now. He'll handle the honors to get us started. And we are underway here in Los Angeles. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
A fake to Freeman. Now it's Ryan. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And they went for a big play through the air on second down. Couldn't connect. Now it's third.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Off the play fake to Freeman. It's Ryan. Blitz coming, and down he goes. And their inaugural sack of the game coming from an unlikely source.
You mean it wasn't a linebacker? It wasn't a defensive end?
It was somebody like you.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that's a surprise for the offense. That's not what they normally get when they think about pressure.
It's taken to the 26. Oh, now he bowls him over. You call that an even 50 yards on the punt with 7 on the return. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And that'll lead here to a 3rd down. They go play action with Gurley. Now gone. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And eventually taken down, but how about that athletic spin move we saw? Gives him the 1st down yardage. A Ram 1st down as Goff finds Kupp.
Obama. Hey, lift.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Rolling to his right. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
Here we go.
From the gun, here's Goff. He gets it to Cooks. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On 1st down, Goff. And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked. Jack Crawford continuing to fight downfield. The big tackle gets him for a loss of 11. To throw on 2nd down is Goff. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. They get 7 there on the screen. It'll set up a 3rd down.
I wonder what was going through his mind when he got the play call. He just got sacked on the previous play. He knows they're coming after him again. A little bit of guts to stand in there, take the hit, and successfully complete the screen pass. Really well done.
3rd and long. It's gone. Flush to his right. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, it's the Falcons in possession to begin quarter number 2. They'll face a 3rd down conversion attempt here, 3rd and 3.
Sitting right on that play, nigga.
Get up!
Here's Ryan. That's caught over the middle. Hooper. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. And give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a 1st down.
Now Ryan on 2nd down. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And now the Rams are going to halt things as they want a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Looks like Ryan's going to stay out there. Indeed, they're going to try for this on 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Ryan.
Oh, my God.
Incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And that will force a turnover on downs. So shall we say a bold decision to go for it, and that bold decision does not pay off.
And when you talk about bold, you're saying all caps?
All caps.
Yeah, without a doubt. Maybe they're telling their defense they have a lot of faith in them. I mean, that's how you have to spin it, is that you tell your defense, you know something? We were able to go for it there because you guys are so good. I'm not worried about things. That's the only explanation I can come up with in this situation.
Well, he better get ready to spin it for that post-game presser because you know he's going to be out.
He's going to have to spin it for his own locker room, frankly.
Here's Goff now on second down. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Robert Alford. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, the upcoming Super Bowl, so many storylines, but one that obviously grabs you. Sean McVay just turned 33 January 24th. Youngest coach ever to take a team to the Super Bowl. Double that age for Bill Belichick, who's 66. And, Charles, that's the largest gap between coaches in Super Bowl history.
Yeah.
And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. Aaron Donald in there to sack him for a loss of 6. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. On second down, Ryan. He's going to wind up and air it out. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. Seems like this defense, especially the secondary, has really been contesting about every throw in this first half.
Remind me of a good half-court defensive basketball team. Every time a pass is thrown, they're right there in good defensive position, able to affect the play.
Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on third down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that one incomplete. Had some position but couldn't hold on, and it brings up fourth down.
But one thing's for sure, when you get a big receiver and you trust him downfield, you're going to give him opportunities to go up and get that 50-50 ball.
And he is a darn good big receiver. Unfortunately, that time didn't work out. Nice job defensively. And the play clock running very low, so Dan Quinn decides to call for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. And now we're going to get a delay of game. And that's going to back them up halfway. They were already backed up. Now they're backed up further.
I think they were being so careful to make sure all assignments were covered that they ended up running themselves out of time.
And he's able to get it out of there. And this is a pretty good kick. Now the Rams offense, they work their way back on the field. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Listen. Hard ball. Cut.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he'll find Everett there, complete. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. Goff turns and gives to Gurley. Todd Gurley, wave goodbye. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Todd Gurley, 25 yards to the house, and the Rams are in for 6. No, he missed the PAT. No good on the extra point, so it went down there, and this will stay a 6-point ball game.
This nigga didn't even spin.
Zerline out now to kick this one away.
This nigga didn't even spin, dog. This nigga got to use spin.
This one taken just inside the 10.
He's up
across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything.
Oh, yeah, lucky sleep. You get some lucky sleep, sleep. You got to you doing some lucky shit, sleep. Nigga, you get it. That's some weak-ass shit, dog. You can't do shit on me, dog. You only scoring because the man. Nigga, you ain't doing shit. You ain't doing shit, dog. What you talking about? Talking about sleep and shit. Sleep, you doing all this. You just let me fucking shit. Nigga, you only scoring because the man, nigga. The fuck you doing? Use a spin. This nigga didn't even spin. Now fucking hit stick him, dog. The fuck out of here, dog. Did you see him spin? 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 Answer the question. Did you see him spin? Yeah, okay, my point exactly. Yeah, I know. I know you winning. I know you winning. You can't do shit, nigga, let the man help you, nigga. Talk about sleep, nigga. Yeah, I know, sleep. I know. Lucky. Yeah. Lucky ass, nigga. Lucky ass, nigga. I ain't talking about Marcus, nigga. We talking about this game, nigga. I don't give a fuck about you and Marcus game, nigga. Marcus ain't got nothing to do with me. Marcus ain't got shit to do with me, nigga. The fuck?
On 2nd down, here's Ryan. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for Mohamed Sanu there, and that'll make it 3rd down. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
Now it's Ryan. It's caught. Jones. And he goes down,
yeah, I know.
before getting this inside the 25. They convert on 3rd with a gain of 22.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball in the receiver before any defender can step up and fill.
They did it well.
Doing the same weak-ass play action on this weekend.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. And now the passing game here in the 2nd quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Oh, my God!
It's intercepted.
Oh, my God, man.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
No, you didn't. You didn't even do that shit.
This is why golfers do their best to never
motherfucker, you won't see that? I threw the ball way over Julio. I threw the whole ball over Julio. It ain't no shit. Damn, I just overthrew it. It was only one nigga over there. It was one nigga over there. Hey, Sleep, let me ask you something. You seen that page that just happened, right?
Yeah.
How many people was over there when I threw it over his head?
It was like 2 people over there.
It was 2 people over.
Yeah,
But how look, let me ask you this. If he didn't throw it over his head, wasn't it a catch though? You see how he threw it?
I don't know, because they dropped back in his zone.
Right.
Anyway.
Hold on. Oh, shit. Hold on.
They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. And he will forge his way forward only up to the 2-yard line.
Never mind. All right. I just want to ask you that right quick.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size and these dimensions,
pass or whatever,
I
but
can
it
just
wasn't
tell
3
you,
niggas over there.
attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about
Your
hitting him in the
defense
first
trash.
half.
I know what I did. That was
Maybe not
me.
so much in the second
I
half.
know what I
Shorter
did.
gains
I could do the
turn into
same
bigger
shit on
runs
this
later.
nigga, dog. I thought I put time out.
And the Falcons going to use another timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Oh, yeah, I know that. Oh, okay. Go pass the ball.
Now a draw is gone.
Oh, safety! Stupid ass nigga. You stupid ass nigga. Let's go.
And that's going to be a safety.
Dumbass
And
nigga,
Charles,
dog.
at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play.
Nigga.
Can this be perfect? You just have to
Let's
get the
go.
ball out of the end zone.
Let's
And
go.
in the offensive huddle, that was
He's too easy.
discussed.
This nigga
When they
defense
called
so
the play,
open,
just get
nigga.
out of the end zone. You know what's
Excuse
interesting?
me.
A lot of the
This
times
nigga
in the
don't-
defensive
defense is
huddle,
too open,
they
dog.
actually
Let's
call
go,
a
nigga.
set and then say at the end of it,
Too
get
easy,
a safety.
nigga.
So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
Let's go, nigga.
Now the Falcons offense,
Do the
they get
same
ready
shit
to
on
head
this
back
nigga,
out here.
dog.
And what do you think goes on here in this
Same
situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a
Same
little time.
shit.
Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team. Right?
Dumbass
You just mentioned
nigga.
They're down. They're trying to
Dumbass
get back
nigga.
into the game.
Oh,
But you
come
gotta
on,
figure,
baby.
if something
Come
goes
on,
wrong,
man.
you may have put yourself
Come
in a spot
on,
where you
man.
may not be able to come back in the
Get the
second
fuck
half.
outta here.
Managing
Come on,
risk is a
dog.
big decision here.
Don't do this shit, man. Y'all niggas know that was me, dog.
So now they'll come up
No,
on
that was
2nd and
me.
10, once again from the 28.
Damn.
2nd and 10 now. Ryan. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 29. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. That late in the clock, second quarter, why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes
damn.
absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offense.
And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Brandon Cooks,
that fucked up.
29 yards. And the
Why did I
Rams
do
add on
that?
to their lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
Zerline out now to kick this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. And here now come the Falcons. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Final 17 seconds of the half here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. There defensively was John Johnson to knock it free. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Ryan. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. The Falcons on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Ryan. Looking downfield for Jones. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started. This is fielded at the goal line. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Back to the air. Goff on 2nd down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. A good pick up there of 20 yards. They were in zone defensively, went with a crossing route. It's always interesting to watch that chess match.
Yeah, and I think safeties don't mind crossing routes against zone because eventually you're going to run into their territory, and that's when they lick their chops in order to get the big hit or a play on the ball.
Offensively, nice execution to find a hole, make the catch. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
11. Go, son. 180. Twos. Two up. We go.
Goff throwing again. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
63 yards receiving for him now, and that last catch good enough for a 1st down. Now Goff on 1st down. And that one's complete to Gurley. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And a nice gain of 21 yards. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
And only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the 1st down as he's tackled at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And incomplete. He dropped it in the end zone.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
They'll try and push it in with Gurley. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Todd Gurley, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Rams add on to their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Here comes the Falcons offense. It's their first possession of the second half now. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half they discussed how they were going to get that.
And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Akeem Talib. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
When we talk about Akeem Talib, technique is not the word that comes to mind, But don't worry about that. This guy...